Let me take you back to Montgomery, Alabama in 1955, a city deeply divided by racial segregation. Most people know the name Rosa Parks, the woman who refused to give up her seat on a bus, igniting the Montgomery bus boycott. But few know the story of a brave teenager who stood up for justice months before Parks made history. Her name was Claudette Colvin, and on March 2nd, 1955, this 15-year-old high school student refused to give up her seat on a segregated bus. Claudette had been learning about her constitutional rights in school, inspired by figures like Harriet Tubman and Sojourner Truth. So, when a bus driver ordered her to give up her seat to a white woman, Claudette's answer was simple but powerful: no. She later said, "It felt like Sojourner Truth was on one side pushing me down, and Harriet Tubman was on the other side pushing me up. I felt this is my moment to stand up for what's right." But Claudette's bravery didn't end there. She was arrested and dragged off the bus by police. For a teenager, this was terrifying. The police taunted her, saying things like, "Why are you acting grown up?" They even handcuffed her. Claudette later explained that she was more afraid of her community's reaction than of the police. And here's the shocking part. Instead of rallying behind Claudette, many civil rights leaders distanced themselves from her. Why? Claudette's story didn't fit the image they wanted to present for the movement. She was young, outspoken, and later became pregnant. Leaders feared that the media would focus on her personal life rather than her courageous act. But Claudette didn't stop fighting. A few months later, she became one of 4 women to challenge bus segregation laws in a landmark court case, Browder v. Scale. This case ultimately led to the Supreme Court ruling that segregation on public buses was unconstitutional. Without Claudette's testimony and courage, this victory might not have happened. So why doesn't Claudette Colvin's name echo in history the way Rosa Parks does? Perhaps it's because she was seen as too young, too different, or even too complicated to represent the movement. But the truth is, her bravery laid the groundwork for the bus boycott that would change history. Claudette Colvin's story is a powerful reminder that you don't need to be famous, perfect, or even an adult to make a difference. You just need the courage to stand up for what's right, even when it feels like the whole world is against you. What would you have done if you were Claudette that day? Would you have stood up or sat down for justice?